Hi, Cancer. Let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also, Cancer, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is a Cancer collective. Let's see what you need to be aware of today, Cancer. Too many. Different camera setup today, Cancer. My stand broke just before I started recording. So it's a message there for me that I need a new stand. You've got mature woman on the back of the deck. So you've got high honor, great fortune, unexpected income. Wow. Good news. You cannot say no to that. This could be coming from a mature woman. You could be the mature woman. That could be something you've been doing for a while here, where you're going to be seeing the rewards. You're finally going to be seeing the rewards for the hard work you've been putting in, Cancer. So good on you. Well done. Okay, let's grab your tarot out and see what you need to be aware of, my beautiful Cancer babies. What does Cancer need to know today? Today is whenever you watch the video. This is timeless. You have Judgment, Scorpio energy. So that's in the recent past there for you, Cancer. Then you have the Four of Wands. So whatever judgment call you've made in the recent past is the right choice, okay? 11-11, you're on the right track. You then have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Center of your reading, the Ten of Swords. A finality. Then you have the King of Cups. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Two of Cups in the future. So there could be a commitment coming in of some sort for you, and you've got Death. On the back of the deck, Cancer, the Devil and the Knight of Coins. Interesting. We'll grab out your clarifiers before I say anything, and then we will get started, okay? Cancer, let's see what you need to be aware of. Tell us about Judgment for Cancer. The Star. So there's something you're getting to work with, okay? You're on a journey here towards the Star, towards a wish fulfillment, okay? So there is a goal that you want, okay? Divine could have even given you this dream, or you know what I mean, like Divine wants you to follow this dream, okay? This dream that you have. You could be wanting to become the Star. It's a wish fulfillment, okay? This is what you want. And I feel with Judgment coming out, Divine's like, if you want it, you have to come and get it, okay? So I see you starting a journey there and focusing on one very important star. So whatever that star is to you, I feel like it is a gift from the universe. What is the Four of Wands? The Knight of Staffs, okay? So you do want something to come into fruition. You do want to reach the star, okay? And you're going to do whatever you possibly can here, Cancer. You've got the Knight of Staffs. So the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone that's willing to do whatever it takes to get to the goal. And there could be something creative you're doing. It could be something to do with music, connecting with the spirits. It's something spiritual, okay? It's something that is like that diamond there. It's something you worked long and hard for, and I feel like you're getting closer and closer to the goal. Okay, so keep going. Tell us about the Queen of Swords for Cancer. The Two of Coins. So you are eliminating other things in your life. You could have a few ideas here, Cancer, or a few opportunities coming forwards towards you, but you're rejecting these ideas or these opportunities that are coming towards you because there's something very important that I feel. There you are, going on that path to reach the star. You're saying, no, I don't want this. I want to follow a star. Okay? With the Queen of Swords, she's someone that's finally seeing things clearly. Okay? And I feel like this is you. You're finally seeing that this is your star and that you need to just be hyper fixated on it. So in the current energy for you, Cancer, you've got the Eight of Swords. What is this Eight of Swords? The Two of Staffs. So your thoughts, there could be other people, there could be thoughts. You could have other ideas. There's something else that's grabbing your attention. It could be money. You could be thinking about money, but there is a path here that Divine wants you to take. Okay? Money makes the world go round, and that could make your world go round here, Cancer. You're thinking whatever this new idea is or this new opportunity that Divine wants me to grab their hand with, is not bringing in anything to me. But I feel like Divine's telling you that they want you to do it, no matter what. Okay? Because I feel like you will see some type of success in the future. There just needs to be starting. Okay, so there's something about getting out of your mind, getting out of your head. What is this Ten of Swords? The Charioteer. So yeah, you're finally getting out of your head. And this is in the current energy for you, Cancer. This is your card, the Charioteer, the Chariot. Being 150% dedication to the goal. And here you go. So I feel like you are closing out those cycles that are, I feel, with working with your mental way of thinking, changing those cycles up of knowing that you are invincible and that you can receive everything that you want as long as you put the effort in. Okay, it has a lot of potential, but potential means nothing unless you actually do the work. And here you are going 150 kilometers an hour. I feel you looking at things positively in your life here, Cancer, and not looking at the negative side of it, just looking at the positive side, is closing out those cycles, I feel, in your life, where you put a dampener over things, like you put in this negative energy to these things and it doesn't seem to work out because you've got this mental negativity about the whole situation. So I feel like you are cutting out being negative about pushing forwards with your goals, like having this, you know, like the Queen of Wands, like just doing it even though it may not work out. Okay, you could be a bit anxious because things may have not worked out in the past. You don't want that to happen, but now I feel like you are cutting out that, and it's a blessing in disguise because thinking positive is going to push you even further forwards. Tell us about the King of Cups. So this is your energy here, Cancer. You are very sitting in your energy, in the current energy. So in your element right now, you have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, there's this feeling intimidated, okay, about pushing forwards. You were someone that I feel was living in your own mind. But I feel like now, listening to your intuition, listening to the divine, taking the blindfold off, realizing that actually it's not that bad as I thought. Okay, I feel like there's this, you've got the King of Cups coming out, so he's someone that's been on a journey with his emotions. Okay, and I feel like you have mentally, and I feel like you're saying goodbye to mentally holding yourself back. You're being adventurous here. The King of Cups is someone that's adventurous. You're in your own element here. You're listening to your intuition. You're being loving and caring, but I feel like you're saying goodbye to those negative thoughts. Okay, so let's look at the future. You have Temperance. So tell us about Temperance for Cancer. The Six of Cups. So because you are someone that's now, I feel, getting out of your own mind and actually taking action here in the future with Temperance, there's a gift from the universe coming in. There's something that you're not expecting. This is something I feel that's completely different to what you're working on. This could be a relationship, or this could be a friend, a family member coming forwards here. But they're coming forwards when things are very patient in your life. You know, this could be someone from the past or a past lifetime. Tell us about the Six of Cups. Diabolus. Okay. This could be something to do with money. Okay, there could be someone here coming in with money. And you've got the Eight of Cups. This could also be someone that's come in from the past, someone that you've walked away from, okay? When I did see Diabolus, I felt like it could be someone that is from the past that does want to work with you again. They could be paying you for work. I don't know. To me, they want to work with you, and you've walked away from this person in the past. I feel like there's going to be communication between you and this person in the future. Tell us about the Two of Cups. There's this coming together, the Holy Fool. This is someone that's needing your help. As I said, there's this discussion. This is someone that's very different to who you are. They could be someone that's at a distance. I feel like you've walked away from this person to follow divine. Yeah, there's something going on in their life. It could be a friend. It could be someone that you were in a commitment with. To me, something has happened in their life and they're coming forwards and they're wanting some type of replenishment or comfort, understanding, because this person feels like you are the person that's always there for them. So you have Death now coming out in your future energy here, Cancer. What is Death? Death is Scorpio energy, the world or cosmos. Capricorn. Capricorn's coming out significantly. That cycle has closed out. This person does want a new start. Yeah, there they are. This person's coming in with an apology, and as I said, they could be wanting to work with you again. This could be someone that's at a distance with Cosmos, the world, but the cycle's being closed out and they're wanting to start something again. Tell us about the Page of Cups, the Moon. They're giving you some type of information, some type of truth that they did not give you in the past. Okay, and I feel like they're hoping that this moves you and them into a new cycle. But you've got the Devil coming out again here, Cancer, on the back of the deck. Let's have a look. What is the Devil? This is for what you don't see. There's an attachment between you and them. The Eight of Coins. So there's something that you and this person will be doing. Capricorn energy could be significant that you will be working on. To me, there's something that you and this person need to be doing in this lifetime here. You're moving somewhere new. This is a new cycle. This cycle with this person isn't over. There's something that I feel you and them need to do. I feel, and it's got to do with money here. Tell us about, or stability. Tell us about the Knight of Coins for Cancer. The Knight of Cups. This person's wanting long-term. They want forgiveness and they want to apologize. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they could have Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah. They want to do I feel like they want to work with you, and it's something really big that they want to work on. So whether it's a commitment or whether it's something to do with work, business. As I said, I did see you receiving some type of money from this person. What does Cancer need to know? Lovers, there are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day, but I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.